Well, I don't really die. But I hope there's no Freddy versus Pinhead. I think as long as Freddy's decapitated head exists, there's a chance for him to haunt anyone.
As long as the
Decapitated, the cut-off head, yes.
Que bueno, mientras que él se haya muerto, habrá un chance for anyone else. Habrá
una
oportunidad para los demás.
Siguiente pregunta.
Hi, Mr. Englund. It's a pleasure for me
Hola.
to talk to you. I want to ask you, talking about bad dreams, which is your worst nightmare as a human being?
You know the concept of a stress dream?
Stress?
The stress dream, the concept. Do you know, all of you, do you understand the concept of a stress dream?
Sueño estresado, stress dream.
Sí.
Pesadilla.
My nightmare, mi pesadilla, is I'm backstage in el teatro. The curtain opens, the lights come up, and I hear my cue. And I don't know my lines. I can't remember my lines. So I look for the hidden script, and it's not there. And then it's a continuous loop. Then it goes black, the curtain comes up, the lights come on, I hear my cue, I don't know my lines, I look for my script, it's not there. Black! The lights come up, the curtain goes up, I hear my cue, I don't remember my lines, I look for my script, it's not there. And I do have that nightmare a lot. It's an old nightmare from forgetting your lines as a stage actor.
Se abren las cortinas, aparece la luz, escucha el principio de su línea, no la recuerda, busca bien escondido, no está ahí, negro. Se abren las cortinas, luz, no recuerda sus líneas, guión, no está ahí, negro. Así, over and over.
It's like when you're in school, la escuela, and you don't study for the math test. You worry, I didn't study.
Es como cuando vas a un examen de matemáticas y no has estudiado.
Hello, Robert. Quería preguntarte cómo te sientes al ser un símbolo del terror de tantas generaciones.
How do you feel as an icon of terror horror movies for many different generations?
Well, it's icon. I consider myself a veteran working actor. A veteran working actor.
Se considera un actor veterano y trabajador.
Not an icon.
No un icono.
No actor sets out to become a cultural phenomenon.
No apareces, no eres un actor para convertirte en un icono cultural, en un fenómeno cultural.
But yo recuerdo, I remember being a fanboy myself.
Recuerda haber sido fan él mismo.
And Wes Craven reminded me and taught me to respect the horror genre.
Y Wes Craven fue el que le enseñó y le recordó que hay que respetar el género del terror.
And now the horror movie, like the science fiction movie and the fantasy movie, has the respect of the world and Hollywood.
Y ahora pues la ciencia ficción, tanto la ciencia ficción como el terror, tienen el respeto del público y de Hollywood.
It's because of the tenacity of aficionados like you.
Es debido a la tenacidad del público, al support from the public.
Support.
Al apoyo del público.
And where once we were the outsiders, now we're running the show.
Y cuando nosotros que fuimos una vez los apartados, ahora somos los que hacemos el show.
And I think that the horror film has replaced the Western and perhaps the movie musical as a segment of the world Hollywood product.
Y cree que el género de terror ha venido a un poco a sustituir a los musicales y al género del western como un género de Hollywood.
And it's also a great place for young imaginative directors to show their talent.
Y es también un buen género para la imaginación y el talento de los jóvenes directores.
So, for the horror movie, I say what the great American playwright Arthur Miller said: respect must be paid.
El género merece ese respeto. And from the
American playwright Arthur Miller. It's a line from his famous play, Teatro Famoso se llama Death of the Salesman. Próxima pregunta.
Raúl.
Hello. First of all, it's an honor to talk to you. Bueno, supongo que es una pregunta muy... Well, first of all, it's an honor to talk to you. Una pregunta es muy típica, supongo. Veremos a Freddy una vez más. ¿Aceptarías un papel de Freddy Krueger para una nueva entrega de Pesadilla en el Mestre?
Gracias. See Freddy Krueger once more time. Do you accept a role playing Freddy again?
Es posible, no, for me to perhaps a prequel. And it might be possible in one of the rebooted remakes of the franchise.
Podría ser una precuela que se hiciera
Not for me to play Freddy, but perhaps I would do a guest cameo.
No hacer de Freddy, pero un cameo.
And maybe they would invite me to play the old professor of dreams, the dream expert.
A lo mejor el profesor, el experto en sueños.
However, I won't be playing Freddy again. I'm getting too old to do the stunts.
Dice que no volvería a hacer de Freddy, que está un poco ya mayor para hacerlo.
Come on now, you don't want to see Freddy versus Viagra.